What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. So I've got a new camera and I've got a new microphone, so forgive me if things are a little bit off today. We're going to have to work through them together. You may recognize this. This is my 2012 Ford Raptor, and kind of surprised to see it sitting here. I'm wondering if my 2018 F-150 is over here somewhere too. We're going to look around in this general area, but yeah, there's the old Raptor, guys. I kind of miss it. I do. It's already been paid for. I'm surprised it hasn't been picked up yet. If you're wondering how much this went for, well, I guess now's a good time as any to tell you. It didn't do well, unfortunately. This truck only brought me, I think it was $12,000, and truly I expected a little bit better out of it than that. I was really hoping for 14. I paid $14,000 for it before I spent $1,000 on the rims, $700 on the front bumper, and I'm sure there's some other things that I put into it as well. But either way, here it is. It's sold. It's already paid for. I've already been paid out for it, and it's just waiting for its new owner to come pick it up, I guess. God, that's a beautiful truck. It even still has the writing on the windshield there. Let's just take a quick look at the interior, make sure it still starts up, because if it doesn't, I'm going to give it a jump. I want the new owner to get here and be able to just fire it up and go. You know what I mean? Look at that. God, I miss my truck. It really should have brought more money. Started right up. Look at that mileage too, man. Let's see if I can get you guys down there. 242,000 miles. Wow. Touchscreen still works, of course. Everything's good, man. This truck is good to go. Oh, let's turn that radio down though. Somebody was listening to something. Dang. That's crazy. Oh, they took my I had a steering wheel cover on here because of this stupid little gap. I had a cover. I guess they took it because I don't see it. Yeah. Huh, okay. Well, they must have thrown it away, I guess. Yeah, they tossed it. Well, that sucks. I could have just kept it and used it on something else. All right, well, let's go through a few more of the vehicles out here. I want to look around and see if there's any... Ooh, I see something right up there. How about a little BMW Z3? I absolutely love these things. I don't know what year it is. Let's take a look. It is a 2001 Z3 3.0 in white. Man. And I love the wheels too. This is a sharp looking car, guys. This is a very sharp looking car. Well, hold on. Maybe I spoke too soon. There is a bunch of Gorilla Tape on the back window, so it's going to need some work to the convertible top. Maybe it's just the back window. There's a lot of paint and, ooh, major damage right here. A big dent. Lots of clear coat peel. Aside from that, though, man, it's still a... Oh, the front bumper's all busted up, too. See, I didn't see that. It's important when you come out here, you really take a look at this stuff and, you know what you're getting into before you bid. Boy, Gorilla Tape is a theme on this car, isn't it? Look at this. Gorilla Tape everywhere. Huh. Well, I don't think I'm all that interested in this one, guys. Truthfully, this one's a little rough. Let's see if the key will do anything. It's probably dead. I'm not going to waste my... Oh, no, it's not. It's got 136,000 miles on the odometer. Fired right up. Not too shabby. All right. It actually runs good. I'm not interested in this car though. I'm not. We'll pop the hood real quick. It's already popped. Just take a quick peek, see what's going on under there. It's probably... Uh-oh. Guess what? I don't know where the hood latch is on this. That's fine. You know what? Honestly, I don't really care. Let's see what else they got sitting out over here. Look at what I found here, guys. Another one. My 2018 F-150 is still here. No kidding. Okay, we're gonna have to find out if this starts too. This one I actually made a profit on. If you're wondering how much I got for this, I got $10,800 for this, and I think I bought it for like 8 grand. I did pay $400 for a tailgate. I don't even think I told you guys about this, but I did. I put a tailgate on it. I bought it locally from a junkyard. They said it had a camera in it, so it was going to be $600. When I got there, there was no camera. See, the camera is just missing, and I said, well, hey, there's no camera. What am I still gonna pay $600 for it? And they said, no, how about 4? And I was like, sold, 400 bucks. You can get a camera for $100 on eBay, no big deal. But look, nice tailgate though, really nice tailgate. It's relatively clean back here. I did my best to clean it up. Somebody threw some high blue diesel exhaust fluid in there. That wasn't there when, it's probably the tow truck driver. Let's fire this one up. I'm actually really excited about this one. I've already been paid out on the Raptor. I have not been paid out on this one yet. Looks like it still has power. Still smells good too. Really hoping I get paid for this soon because this sold over a week ago. And yeah, I still don't have my money. So it's really nice when people buy things that they pay for them, you know, instead of just leaving people sitting trying to figure it out. Let's climb in here real quick. Oh, let's start it up. See how she sounds. It's cold today too. It's like 45 degrees today, I think. Yeah, fired right up. Hill start assist not available. That's new. Great. Service advanced track? Where's all this coming from, man? ABS light, traction control light. These were not on when it left my house. Huh. Let me try this again. That's really bizarre because that was not like that when it left my house. Maybe it's just a fluke and it'll go off. Yeah, maybe not. No. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Why would that be? I don't know. You guys saw this truck in the video. All the videos. It never had any warning lights on the dash. Not check engine light, no hill start assist, no ABS, nothing. So I don't know what's going on with it. Hopefully, it's one of those things that once you start driving it, maybe it'll go away, because there was nothing wrong with it other than the tapping noise. And by the way, yes, I listed it as having an engine noise. I made sure to put that in the description that there was an engine noise, although personally I don't think it's going to affect anything. I wanted to be upfront about it. So there it is, 10,800 bucks. Something we finally made a profit on. While we're on pickup trucks, how about a Ram truck with a Hemi? I'm sure it's a 5.7. Let's take a look at this one. Good old half-ton Ram 1500. It's a 2004. I'm wondering if it's wrecked in the back because it actually looks... No. This actually looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little rough. How's the bed look? Not too bad. Somebody was serious about towing with this. That's for sure. This is a good-looking truck, at least so far. Few dents, dings, and a little bit of clear coat peel. Pretty common for these old trucks. Yeah, this is not bad. Tires look brand new on this, guys. Look at this. Trail Finder all-terrain. I have no idea. And the wheels are MB? Not a clue on that either. I mean, it's a work truck is what it is. Let's take a look at the interior, see what it looks like. Probably not the greatest. Nope. Yeah, it's a little rough. It's not the worst I've ever seen though. This isn't too bad. This really isn't too bad. No rust to speak of. Let's take a look at the headliner. Looks decent. Seats actually look pretty decent too. This is not a bad truck, guys. Does it have juice? They left the ignition on. This aggravates me, man. See, they leave the ignition on and then you end up just kind of stuck. I don't know, is this one worth firing up? I don't know, guys. Let's pop the hood. We'll take a quick peek, see what's going on. Hood is already popped. I'm willing to give it a shot. I don't really need another truck at all. Uh-oh, hood struts don't stay up. There's a mouse nest going on under there. So something's been in this one. You know what, guys? I don't know. I don't have the greatest feeling about this one. I think I'm gonna walk away from this one and see what else we can find. You know, something just occurred to me as I'm walking around out here trying to find the next car for the video. And it's kind of sad, really. Take a look at all of these vehicles sitting out here, right? We do this every week. You know, we go through so many cars every single week out here. And I don't know why this hasn't really occurred to me before, but as I'm walking through here, this was my thought. I was like, good God, man, everything out here is the same. I mean, I know they're all different, but aren't they all kind of the same? All of it, you know? To me anyway, it all looks the same. It's just, you don't see things like you did in the old days. And I guess in the old days, people probably felt the same way. I don't know, like the 50s and the 60s, maybe even the 70s a little bit. Hell, into the 80s and early 90s, you know, auto manufacturers were trying new things. They were being creative, doing things different, just to be unique. We just don't have that anymore. I mean, really, what out here is unique? All of this stuff, it all looks the same. And I don't know. I'm thinking, you know, look at a 1969 or a 70 Nova Chevelle. Look at an old 55, 6, or 7 Bel Air. These are cars that are classic, iconic cars. You know, the Mustang, the 60s Mustang, right? Classic, American icon. And then you've just got all of these. Can you look at any of these cars out here right now and honestly tell me that in 20, 30, or 40 years, this Chevy Malibu RS is going to be a highly sought after classic collectible car? I don't think so, guys. Or the Honda Accord we checked out last week. You know, is it a good car? Yeah, it's a great car, but this is not going to be a collector's item. People aren't going to be holding on to these, and in 40 years, these cars are going to be worth, you know, $100,000 because of how rare they are. You know, remember the Roadrunner and the Superbird, the Super Bee. Man, there have been so many iconic cars produced in America, and then you look at all of this, and it's just like, what are we doing? All right, with that said, rant over. It's kind of sad, you know? I have no doubt that the Hellcats, obviously, the TRX and the Hellcats, Challengers, Chargers, wide bodies, red eyes, jailbreaks, last calls, I'm sure those are all, you know, eventually going to be something someday. But I feel like maybe the best time in automotive history is over. It's past us, and what are we leaving to the next generation and to the generation after that? Like, what are we leaving for them to hold on to? And I don't know. It's just sometimes I feel sad because I just look around and I'm like, it's all the same. Well, here you go. Here's a 328. We've seen this before, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. This is a 328 convertible. It is an X-Drive, so it's going to be all-wheel drive. It's got a little bit of damage to the back. Like I said, we've seen this before, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. You got some damage down here and here. Little dent right there, and a couple other little dings here. This is a hardtop convertible. I really like these, and it's up for sale right now. You got a lot of... Ugh. The tire came apart. There is no tire left, but it actually runs very well, and for the most part, the car actually looks pretty decent. This is one I plan on bidding on, and I already know, because this video is coming out before the auction starts, that several of you are going to try to outbid me on it. And that's fine, because truthfully, I've got a line of cars that I am buying from an auction that's dealer only, that most of you guys cannot bid on. So sometimes I have to go that route. It's sad. I cannot tell you how many times I have shown cars and videos that have gotten no interest in the past, but after they come out on video, suddenly they get bid up like crazy. And I mean, I understand. That's fine. I don't blame you for it. Hell, I would probably do it too. No, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't do it. But I don't blame you for it. It is what it is. So I'm bidding on this car. And if I get outbid on it, then honestly, I don't care, because I've got a few new cars that should be coming to the channel, hopefully in the very, very near future, that I think are unique. They're older, they're American, and they are interesting. Now, like I said, bear with me, because I've got a new camera, and this thing there's a learning curve, and I just took it and ran with it. It showed up right when I was leaving for Copart, and I didn't have a chance to really figure out how to use it. So it's got a gimbal. A gimbal is a whole different way of doing things. It takes some getting used to. It's not like just throwing a DJI Osmo onto a tripod and walking around with it, or a handheld stick, you know what I mean? There's a learning curve to this. Like, if I move my hand, see, it just kind of, I don't know, it's, like I'm saying, it's weird. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, so bear with me, and hopefully the audio is good, because this is a totally different camera, totally different mic. Everything is different. I'm always looking for better ways of improving my video and audio for you guys, and I end up spending a lot of money doing it, and most of the time it doesn't work out. So drop a comment below and tell me. Hopefully the video is good. The video should be really good, and hopefully the audio works out for you guys. And watch this. If I push this button, it flips you guys right around. That was weird. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. Then you got a little joystick, you know, so I can just kind of pan you guys side to side. I'm not moving. That's the camera. Up and down, and yeah. All right. We'll see if I can get through this video using this camera. All right. It seems like so many of the cars out here are just the same thing we've already seen. This one we have not looked at. This looks like an old AutoZone or O'Reilly's pickup truck. I love these Rangers, man. I'm going to try to remember not to leave my bag. I can't tell you how many times I leave that bag behind and have to come back for it. Yeah, this is either an old AutoZone or an old O'Reilly Auto Parts truck right here. These things are generally decent. They're going to have the 2.3, most are automatic. Uh-oh, this one's locked. It's got decent tires. Actually doesn't look too bad. It's got a cracked grille, some dings and dents, to be expected. It's probably got 300,000 miles on it. There we go. Oh yeah. Yep. Let's take a look at the interior. Yeah, it's a little rough, guys. It's a little rough. Let's put a key in it, see what it does. Maybe it's got power. Well, it's got an O'Reilly sticker for an oil change, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is probably an O'Reilly truck. Oh, look, it's got juice. Uh-oh. Is it dead? No, it can't be dead, because it's got great power through the blower. Yeah, it's not dead. Huh. 189,000 miles on the odometer. I wonder... It doesn't try to start at all, guys. Like, not a click. Put it in neutral. Let's try a different key, because we've got a security light flashing. Hold on. Let's try this key. Uh-oh, that key doesn't do anything. All right, let's try this key. We've got so many keys on here to try out, guys. Ah, that was it. I almost gave up on it, guys. Just didn't have the right key in it. It runs great. And the miles really aren't that bad. Not too shabby. Do you think the air conditioning works? I think it does. I think it does. Let's pop the hood. Crank windows. Manual locks. This truck has nothing, guys. There are no frills on this. I kind of like it that way. You want to talk about a great parts runner. Man, this is it right here. Look at that. 2.3 liter. Check it out. 16 valve. And this is not a timing belt motor. Yeah, this is new enough that it's not the old school 2.3 timing belt. You got the compressor right there that you can see is spinning its little heart out, and then it stops. And it should kick right back on again. Hopefully, quickly. It may need a bit of a charge. Yeah, I think it needs a charge. Either way though, compressor kicks on, it sounds good. It does, it sounds good, it looks pretty good. Most of the stickers on it you can get off. Runs like a top. Let's put it in gear. It's even got a tow hitch. I'm not sure what you're gonna tow with this thing, but it's got a tow hitch. It's got the work floors, you know, the rubber floors. I like that. Brakes feel good. Right into gear. Drive. Forward. Overdrive button works, which is a good sign. I like this one, guys. I have no use for this, but I'm going to put it on the list anyway. Uh-oh, the key doesn't. There we go. The ignition's a little tricky, but not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to throw this one on the watch list, guys. Like I said, I have no need for a little Ford Ranger truck like this, but I mean, who knows? Danger Ranger, right? Oh, yes. This is y'all's favorite car. A Hyundai Elantra. I'm kidding. But it is one of mine. I actually really do love these cars. This one is hail damaged pretty significantly. I don't know if you can see the damage yet, but I promise you, you'll see it here in a minute. It's really bad. This is in pretty rough shape. It still looks good though. It's got a beautiful paint job. It's got a really high metallic paint. Yeah, I think you can clearly see the dimples all over this car. It's really bad, but it's still a good looking car, and this may be new. It still has the original Automax Del City sticker on it. Good Lord, look at the back. Look at this, guys. Wow. I mean, this thing got hammered. This may be a brand new car that was never sold. Let's take it. Well, I don't know. It's got some, maybe this was a demo car. It's still got plastics over the seat belts. Oh, and look at this mirror. That thing got destroyed. Wow. And they put some aftermarket little mirror on there. All right. Hey, you do what you got to do, man. Let's take a look in here. Very nice. It's got power. Let's climb in and see what this car is all about. How many miles? Oh, look at this. There's somebody's lunch. It's got the books and everything too. It's only got 3,000 miles. Come on. Is it locked up? Ooh. Uh-oh. I am pressing the brakes. Ooh. All right, well, it runs. It only has 3,940 miles on the odometer, guys. The engine is tapping. It's probably been a while since this thing's been started. I like this infotainment system here. You got this little GPS map over here too. This is nice. Radio is off. Let's turn on the navigation, just see what that looks like. Oh, this is decent. Yeah, this is decent. Media, I'm sure it's got Sirius XM. Yes, you know how important that is to me. I need my Sirius XM, guys, and it's still activated. Man, this is, aside from that engine tapping, which it could just be direct injection, guys. What do we got here? We got auto hold, parking brake, parking cameras, drive mode. Oh, guys, look at that. Sport. I like the animations. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Yeah, you know, Monkey Wrench Mike and I rented one of these when we were in Los Angeles, and it's not a very impressive car, you know, obviously. It's not supposed to be. These are relatively cheap budget cars. But it did great, man. It got exceptional gas mileage, which is important because at that time in Los Angeles, gas was like $6 a gallon or something like that. It was absolutely crazy. I just looked at diesel prices today because I don't have a diesel anymore. I looked at diesel prices, $5.04 a gallon. I couldn't believe it. I was like, good God, man. I'm glad that I got rid of my Cummins when I did, I guess. Smart Stream G, dual overhead cam, 16 valves. Okay, you know one of the things I really like about the new camera? If you're using something like a GoPro or a DJI, there's no focus. But you can actually focus. If I get down on this, it actually focuses in. And then you could pull back. It's actually got focus. That's really nice. It's a big deal to me. You know what? Did I lose my bag? I left my bag. I literally just said, I hope I don't leave my... I did. Uh-oh. Great. All right, I found my bag. Let's continue on. What is... follow the beard. Well, that brings back bad memories. That's all I'm going to say. I have no idea what that is. Followthebeard.com. I don't know. Maybe it's another YouTube channel or something. Or is that the guy that does motorcycles? Beards and Bikes? I don't know. Anyway, I actually like that guy. That guy's super cool. All right, let's keep on going and see. Oh, man. Oh, well, never mind. That's not that bad. That damage is not that bad. I love these little cars. I know they look funny, but I love them. I don't care. All right, moving on. Continuing on our way here. This one, I'm glad it's still here. It's not actually up for sale yet. I had so many people saying that I was doing this wrong, I was doing that wrong, and you got to do this, you got to do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys, even though we already... What happened in this car? Looks like a bag of flour or cocaine exploded. Look at this. That's literally white powder, and that white powder is all over the windshield. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So I had a lot of people telling me that I was doing the keys wrong. Let's be very careful. I don't want to damage anything. Because I'm still interested in this. Because I think we could get this going. I really do. It's obviously a problem with the key. And I had people telling me that you stick the key fob in here. Look, guys. The key fob doesn't go in there. You can't, you see what I mean? You cannot fit the key fob into that. Now, with that said, if you take the key out, oops, let me try that again. If you take the key out, there is a hole inside for the key. See if I can get in here. See, this is the beautiful thing about focus. You can actually see what I'm talking about. You can actually put the key in that hole. It fits, right? And you can push. It pushes in, but it does not turn. And I had a lot of people saying, well, that's because the steering wheel is locked. Okay, so I'm going to use my legs, and I'm going to hold the steering wheel this direction. And I'm going to push. It does not let go. Let's try to the left direction. Nothing. So, you know, I don't know. I could do more research into this, and maybe somewhere there's a little hole that you stick the key fob, like there are on most Nissans, but I cannot find it on this one. So as you can see, I have put the key in it, and it does nothing. Like nothing. And I tried both keys last time. I tried moving the steering wheel side to side with the battery jumped and everything, and it didn't do any good at all. So I just wanted to clarify. If you guys have any information on this, If I'm throwing you around, I'm sorry, but I wanted to put the key back on the fob there. If you guys have any information about this one, definitely let me know, because this one is not up for sale yet. This has been sitting here for a long time. And the truth is, I'm really interested in this one because it doesn't run. And I think it would be so much fun to take it from, you know, dead as a doornail sitting here in the yard to actually running again. So there's that one. Let's continue on, see what else we can find. Because we already, like I said, we already looked at that one. But I wanted to point out that even doing what you guys were and see, I read the comments. I do. I tell you guys that. I read the comments. I may not reply back very much, but I do read the comments. And I saw a lot of people saying that I was doing it wrong. So if I am doing something wrong on that, please be specific in the comment section and tell me exactly what it is that I'm not doing right. Because I'd love to get it fired up and hear it run before I buy it. All right, moving on. Another Hyundai. That's a nice color. Why is this one here? This one's a little bit older, but what's still it's undercarriage damage. I'm betting. I don't know. Oh, it hit something that looks like it went up on the hood. Probably a deer. Most likely a deer. Something went up on the hood. It got up on the windshield, scuffed it up, scuffed up the roof, and then it scuffed up the whole side, like the whole side of this car. Can you guys see that? Look at the, yeah, scuff marks everywhere. I'd still drive it. I don't care. I'm not super picky when I'm buying stuff from the salvage auction, guys. I'm really not super picky, unless it's something that I'm paying gobs of money for, like that 69 Chevelle SS that I bought. Yeah, that was $40,000. That was a lot of money. I was kind of picky about that one, but most of this stuff, no, I'm not going to sweat it, man, because you're not paying top dollar for this stuff. You know, you're paying like 50% off for most of the vehicles out here. So kind of hard to get mad when things aren't perfect. Oh, looky here. Yeah, I remember you. I thought you were going to be a good one, and you were not. And a lot of you wanted to see this CRV on the channel. I'm thinking, no, guys. Yeah, I could get a key for it. This one right here, I could absolutely get a key for this. I'm just, I don't know. The dirtiest car ever on YouTube. Maybe there's a video there, cleaning the filthiest car on YouTube. Then, yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not super excited about bringing the old CRV to the channel. I'm not seeing very much, guys. This is sad because it's literally freezing cold out here, and it's only going to get colder. It's supposed to be getting into the 20s. I think tonight it's going to be nasty. We got a little bit of a wind. Hopefully the wind noise is not coming through the microphone here, but yeah, it's just gonna get nastier and nastier out here, guys. I'm not sure there's anything left because we're almost completely out of cars. There's only 2 rows left, and I'm almost certain that pretty much everything over here is stuff that we have already looked at. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're gonna get out of here. I wanna thank each and every one of you for taking time to watch my video. If you enjoyed the content, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Definitely comment and tell me what you thought of the video and audio quality. Like I said, literally my first time using this camera and microphone, so if it was bad, forgive me. If there's something you think I could do better, definitely comment below. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Drop your comments down below, and until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.